Hey guys, it's Leeroy from Leeroy Gaming, and I have another Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous Tips video here for you today, having to do with the Crusader system. And this tip is for advanced play, so tier 5 plus. And I'm using the Lich path as an example, but this can work for any single path. So one issue you're going to run into with elite units, we're talking about like the Ravener units here, Ravener Dragon unit, that are super powerful, very expensive, and very hard to recruit. You'll notice I had a decree that I got that can repeat every 5 days, and it takes 2 days to do. So at best, you can do this once a week, and all it does is gives you 1 dragon, which is extremely frustrating because you probably have already experienced that. If you have a main army, and let me kind of show you as an example my main army. I have an army like this, where I have almost 2,000 skeletons, over 2,000 zombies, 900 vampires, 13 liches, 97 marksmen, only 8 fallen dragons. And one of the problems is that, unfortunately, these super units, when you have 1, 2, even 8 of them, they just don't do enough. They don't do enough damage early on. They die too easy. And if the whole stack gets wiped out because they're so expensive, you may not even be able to get them back from your hospitals. So how do we deal with this? Well, there is a trick to it that will help you rapidly increase how fast you can get these units. And here is the trick. So there is a power that you're going to receive as you go through the story, and it is called Call to Arms. It is very important that you get this. Now, I am not 100% sure from memory whether this was an option from a decree of some sorts, or we just got it automatically from the story. You may want to Google that. But it's very important that one way or another you get this, because look at the wording on it. It says adds units to the target army with a total value of 750 times mythic rank. And the key here is the unit type is chosen randomly from the units that are already present in the army. So if I were to cast this on my main army, this would be a bad idea, because you'd want to, for example, hopefully get the fallen dragons to spawn, but you're very likely to have it spread. Maybe you'll get a bunch of skeletons, useless. More vampires, not so useful, and so forth. So what do? Well, the answer is simple. You could either break off this unit, or what I'm doing here, for example, I have a separate army of these new Ravener dragons that I tried out. So all you're going to do is, you're going to want to kind of move an open field because it's kind of hard to target with this spell. And notice I only have 1. And then you're just going to cast this on that single army. Sometimes you got to click a bunch. And all of a sudden, voila, there's 5 of them. Now, you can do this every 15 days, so every 2 weeks. And if you think about that, considering you can only get 1 a week normally, even with this really expensive unit, and this is a really expensive dragon, 1,600 experience worth, so that's a top-tier dragon. Even with it being that expensive, you're still able to get at my tier, which is tier 9, you're getting 4 of them. So that means every week you get an additional 2, plus the 1 you could get spamming the other ability. So instead of getting 1 a week, you're basically getting 3 a week, so tripling the rate that you're getting these elite units. And in no time, these are going to all of a sudden, instead of being kind of a really pretty but weak setup, they are going to be just monsters on the field, annihilating everything. So there you go, guys. That's a tip for, without any cheating or exploits, being able to get max amount of your elite tier units as quickly as possible. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, smash that notification bell for more videos. As always, guys, I'll go ahead and see you in the next video.